defectors. Anybody caught participating in the division's rebellion will be shot on sight.
Medical assistance needed. Agent down.
Hey, yo, welcome back to another Division 2 video. Yes, I know. Sorry, as you can tell by the title, we're getting straight into my best clutch build. Not your best clutch build, not the best clutch build, but how I like to run it. And I know there's other ways you can put better talents on this build and this and that, but I made this build in literally 10 minutes, no longer than that. And I got some decent gameplay, and I thought, you know what, let me just upload this gameplay. But then I thought, let me upload the build as well, because I know you guys are going to be commenting, where's the build? Division Addiction, where is it? So I thought, you know what, let me just upload this as a whole. So let's get straight into this build. So as you can see, I'm running 11 reds, 4 blues and 3 yellows. Now when you're running clutch, you want to make sure you got max 4 blues. If you have more than 4, clutch is not activated. So for the stats here, we got 212k armor, 254k health and 1k skill power. Now for the gear pieces, as you can see, I've got True Patriot, Fenris, Murakami, I've got 2 Providence and 1 511. So let's get into the weapons first. We got a FAMAS, and this gun works really well with clutch. If you want to run clutch, I do recommend this. You can go along with the rail splitter as well, but I like FAMAS because I don't have rail splitter. So yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. So for the damage here, we got 19.2k damage. RPM we got 990, and in the mag we got 50. So for the main talents here, we got Strained, which is plus 5% critical hit damage is gained for every 10% of your armor that is depleted. Now you're gonna see this stack up on your gun, and this is gonna really help throughout gunfights. This helps with Berserk as well. You're gonna see what the rest of my talents are. If you don't know about clutch, you're gonna see. So for the second talent, we got Allegro, which is plus 10% rate of fire, and you know, on top of that we got Chatbox, which is giving us that extra 15% rate of fire here and there. So you know, we're gonna be hitting 1k RPM. So this build is just like a machine. I call this the machine build. Literally, it shoots really fast. So for the gear piece here, for the mask, the first thing we're going to be getting into, we got attributes here, 11% crit chance, and we got 23k health. Now the reason why I'm going with True Patriot is because I couldn't find a better mask that had these type of stats on it, where I wanted high crit chance and high health. You know, I like to get the health to at least 30k, but we're just going to run with this for now. So the mod slots here, we got offensive mod slot, which is just adding that assault rifle damage onto the build. For the chest piece here, we got a Fenris chest piece, which gives us that 10% assault rifle damage. When you're running AR builds, you want to make sure you just have at least one Fenris piece just to give you this 10%. So for the attributes here, we got 6.5% crit chance, we got 52k health, and we got 700 skill power. For the main talents here, we got Perfect Berserk, which is plus 10% weapon damage for every 20% of your max armor depleted. Now, most of you guys do ask me what is the PvP stats for certain talents. So if you want to see, in PvP whilst playing, it is 6%, not 10%. In PvE, it's 10%. But yeah, for the unique talent on this chest piece is Hardened, which is plus 15% armor. I'd like to have Vital instead, which is plus 20% health. But you know, I'm not complaining about having more armor. So yeah, I'll just roll with it, to be honest with you. Having offensive mod slots on this build is recommended 100%. You want to have as much damage as you can, you know, when you're using clutch especially. So for the holster, running a Murakami holster. Now Murakami, when you're equipped to one, you get 8% health. Now that's one of the reasons why I'm running it. For the attributes here, we got 41k health and we got 11% crit chance. For the mod slot, we got utility mod slot, which is just putting up that skill power overall, and we got 126 skill power for the drone. For the knee pad, we got a Providence knee pad, and look, when you equip 2, you get skill power, which is 10%, and you get health, which is another 8%. So with them 2 pieces, we're getting an extra 16% health from Murakami and Providence. So this is really important. You can go free Providence if you want to get that extra 5% weapon damage, but yeah, this is how I'm going to run it. For the attributes, we got 9% crit chance, and for the talents here, we got plus 50% skill duration. I would like to change that to something else, but I could only run, you know, the crit chance onto there. So for the mod slots here, we got offensive mod slot, which is plus an extra 4% for the assault rifle damage. For the glove, main thing of this build, this is the main thing. Now, you know, when you equip one, it gives you 5% protection from elites, but this is not going to be going towards this build for PvP, so you know, this is not going to be helping us. For the attributes, we got 11% assault rifle damage. I still haven't found, you know, at least a 12% or 13%. I've been crafting and been farming, and I just can't find anything higher than that, so we're just going to roll with this. And for the next attribute here, we got 5.5% crit chance. For perfect clutch, it is an extra 2% missing armor repair and 25% missing health repair. So yeah, if you want to run clutch, you can. If you want to run perfect clutch, it's you know, it's just a little difference. Do not change your build for a perfect talent. If your build is better than having a perfect talent on it. So for the bag, we've got a Providence bag. And for the attributes here, we got 7.5% crit chance. I like to have that much higher. That is a bit too low. I like to have that to at least 10%. We got 8% skill haste on here, and we got 35k health. I like to have that at least 40k health, maybe, you know, touching 40, 42, 43k, something like that. For the talents here, we got on the ropes, but it's not active because he doesn't speak to me anymore. And for the unique talent, we got vital, which is plus 25% health. So you know, before I must have said plus 20%. I'm sorry, it is actually plus 25%. Sorry about that. But yeah, I haven't been using clutch builds in a long time, so I have forgotten about vital and you know how it works. Let's get into the mod slots for the bag, which is an offensive mod slot, which is giving us that assault rifle damage. So as you can see, this build is run, it's not run differently, but it's just run, you know, a lazy way, if I'm going to be honest with you. So if I was to farm for a clutch build, I would get spark on the backpack here with, you know, health. I would get crit damage and crit chance. And then as my secondary, I'd use the Merciless, which is going to give me spark activation. So I don't even have to use a skill or anything. You know, I can just put the Merciless onto my build and I can just shoot, and literally spark is going to activate. So that's what I could do, but I thought I'm not really trying to make a clutch build. I just thought, let me just see what happens if I put this together. And I literally just put this together in like 10 minutes, and yeah, it rips. I'm not gonna lie, clutch does rip. For my pistol here, I forgot to say, I'm running protected reload just to get that extra plus 10% bonus armor while I'm reloading, because you know, whilst you're in gunfights, you just want to make sure you can survive. It's just for survivability really. And for the 2 skills here, we're running the defender drone and the booster. Now the booster hive, you know, you can put that down, you can be Speedy Gonzalez, you can run around, be fast as you like. And yeah, I really like this, to have this on a clutch build, because they do struggle to get their shots when you're weaving around. If you check the clip, if you check the gameplay, you saw, you know, most of them, they just couldn't get me. And for the defender drone, I like to use this because, you know, clutch players do have a disadvantage when they're reloading. So when I'm reloading, that's when I put my defender drone up. So as soon as I start reloading, you know, and if I feel like I'm gonna die, that's when I put my defender drone up whilst I'm reloading. And then after I'm done, once I got that full mag, I can start shooting. Clutch is gonna activate, the drone is gonna be helping, Berserk is gonna be kicking in. It's all gonna be synergizing together. So I know the specialization that I'm using, which is this one here. I'm also using this perk here, which is this laser pointer here, which is giving me plus 7% crit chance. Instead of me having, you know, just 5%, I can get that extra 2%, which is going to give me 7 onto the build. So, you know, let's get into the stats. For the stats here, we got 57.5% crit chance. I like to get that to 60, but as I said, this build was not planned to be made. As you can see, we got 25% crit damage on there. I could get that higher, you know, even running DH, you know, running a DH brand set also gives you crit damage, so I could use that. So yeah, that's most of the stats here. 55% headshot damage, you know, all this here, stability 35%. But yeah, you got 19k weapon damage, 13,000 PvP weapon damage, if you guys want to know what that is. But anyway, I've got another gameplay video dropping for you guys in the week, so yeah, just keep your eyes out for that one. Make sure them bell notifications are on. Make sure, if you're new and you are watching this video right now, make sure you subscribe to the channel and look at all my previous videos. I'm sure you'll like them. Make sure you like this video. Let's get at least 70 plus likes onto this video. Comment below your thoughts on this build. Comment, you know, about clutch. You can have a discussion in the comments. I like the feedback. I like what people... Controller just fell out. The blood clot. Anyway, I like you guys' feedback. I like what you guys talk about in the comment section. So yeah, just keep it coming. Yeah, thanks for watching, and just get off the video now, please. Thanks, see you later.